By incorporating the gospel in all that it does, Che is transforming lives for eternity. Dr. Terry Andrews, a medical doctor with more than 10 years' experience in community health, was one of the lead researchers. She and her colleagues found that Che's impact dramatically surpasses anything the community health and development experts could expect.
The three big killers of children worldwide in the developing countries are diarrhea, malaria, and what they call acute respiratory illness, which can be a cough that turns into pneumonia. And those were the illnesses we looked at the most. The best way of dealing with those, of course, is first of all knowing how to prevent them, and then knowing immediate treatment. You know, it's those first hours of illness that make the real big difference. We found a tremendous difference in the level of knowledge in the Che homes. Very firmly tied into health is a child's nutritional status, or how well nourished he is, because that really it affects his immune system, it affects his ability to fight disease. No malnourished child dies of malnutrition, he dies of an illness, and he's simply more susceptible to the illness. And so very much tied into health, of course, is nutrition. When we looked at the results, we were surprised and happy to see that Che villages had, again, about half the rate of malnutrition. You know, their children were half as likely to be malnourished. There's no question, this is not a coincidence. Che has had an impact on the level of malnutrition. Mortality rate, or the rate at which children die, is a gold standard for looking at impact and health impact. The non-Che villages had mortality rates of 7%, which is quite high. That means out of 100 children, 7 aren't going to reach their 5th birthday. In the Che villages, it was 3%. So really half the mortality rate. The children in Che villages had twice the odds of reaching their 5th birthday. That was probably the most exciting piece of data or information that I got out of the survey. I think the real reason their impact was there was because of the spiritual component. And I really believe that without the spiritual component, we might not have seen these things.